What's going on YouTube? I'm E and this is SimplyPut Scents. So what's going on, dudes? I wanted to share with you guys my top 10 favorite signature fragrances in a designer presentation. These are all fragrances made by designer houses that make unbelievable options as all year, all weather, all occasion, all the time fragrances. So guys, I really want to tell you, this list was really hard for me to compile because I honestly feel like a lot of these fragrances could have easily been in my top 3. I didn't just pack the top 5 and just put filler in the other spots. You know, I gave you some heat in this entire list from 1 all the way down to the honorable mention. Focus on your personality and how you want to come across, and you'll figure out the fragrances that'll match that. And that's a great way to go. The top 3 things that I was focused on with this list was quality, versatility, and performance. Because at the end of the day, it had to perform good enough to get through those cold days. Let's just get to it. I have a few honorable mentions. Let's go. My first honorable mention is from the house of Armaf, and the fragrance is Club de Nuit Intense. For men. So how I would describe this fragrance: rough, smoky, and AVENTUS-ish. This is a great option if you want the AVENTUS vibe without spending the AVENTUS price. Yes, this does have shortcomings in the sense that it's nowhere near as smooth. It lacks that really beautiful, sweet, mouth-watering pineapple you'll find in AVENTUS, and it's replaced with citruses that really don't measure up. It smells very close to the dry down of AVENTUS' smoky batches. So that is what it has going for it. Encre Noir Sport. How I would describe this fragrance easily, guys: citrusy black ink. That's this fragrance in a nutshell. I'm a huge fan of this scent, and the only reason why it's an honorable mention, I don't know if this would be an easy everyday option for most guys out there because it's so interestingly different, but I would definitely consider this if you're a fan of fragrances that allow you to stand out, because no one will smell like this. And my last honorable mention, and I know I'm gonna get hanged for this, but it is what it is. The fragrance is Bleu De Chanel. And it's an honorable mention only because of the respect that I have for the fragrance. Do I think this fragrance is what it was as far as a signature scent option? Smell-wise, yes. Performance-wise, hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. No. You may need to focus on the EDP version if you're trying to wear this fragrance more during the year, but even that fails in the performance area, especially the newer bottles. It's an honorable mention because it deserves it. But honestly, guys, I just think there are a lot better options than Bleu De Chanel at this point. Every guy wears it, and that's the 3 words that I would use to describe this fragrance: every man's scent. Number 10, from the house of Armaf, the fragrance is Très Nuit. The words that I would use to describe this fragrance: green, Irish, tweed. Okay guys, so Très Nuit is a really, really great alternative for Creed's Green Irish Tweed. This could be one of the best alternative fragrances that smells like a niche scent ever made. The only thing about this fragrance is it lacks the depth of the original Green Irish Tweed. The original Green Irish Tweed, in terms of composition, destroys, absolutely massacres Très Nuit. It just does. But Très Nuit executes the most important aspects of the scent very, very well. Number 9 is from the house of Thierry Mugler. The fragrance is Ultra Zest. The 3 words that I would use to describe Ultra Zest: Orange, creamy, amen. Some people might disagree that this is a good signature scent option, but I would say Eau de Zest could easily be the most versatile amen fragrance, period. It's kind of like a cold weather fragrance that can easily transfer to warm weather. And that's one of the reasons why it's on this list. Infusion D'Homme. Guys, this is, without question, my absolute favorite soapy fragrance ever made. How I would describe this scent, guys, easily, the three words are luxury, soapy, clean. It just smells like a clean person that used some really expensive soap. This isn't your Irish Spring soap. This isn't your dishwasher soap. This isn't your detergent. It just comes across like a niche soapy scent.
For sure.
If you want to smell classy but clean, Infusion D'Homme is an amazing signature scent option. You should definitely consider. Terre d'Hermès Eau de Parfum. The three words that I would use to describe this fragrance: dirty, earthy, orange. Guys, probably the best orange-based fragrance made for men ever made. Is that a strong statement? Yes. Could an argument easily be made to back it up? Yes. This is absolutely top of the line when it comes to orange. I think this fragrance would make a great option for a conservative guy who wants a signature fragrance. If you're a conservative man out there who likes to wear suits, who wants to be taken seriously with their fragrance, I would say that this is an amazing everyday scent for you that will demand the respect that you want. From the house of Narciso Rodriguez, the fragrance is For Him. Guys, I've been mentioning this a little bit more often. It's springtime. This is the perfect time to wear this fragrance, but this is also a fragrance that you can easily wear all year round because it has the performance and the versatility to match any situation, any weather scenario. This is an everyday scent. This fragrance does smell like perfumed, wet cement, but it smells so good, guys.
It can happen.
The only reason why it's not higher on this list is because I do consider it more of a daring fragrance. This could easily be considered a niche fragrance, but even though it's leaning on the daring side, it's extremely masculine and it's very easy to appreciate. And unlike many niche fragrances, it's extremely versatile. This is another option that I think would be amazing for guys out there who like to stand out with their fragrance, that doesn't like to smell like every other guy. For Him will definitely carve your own scent memories with people in your circle for sure. Gare Ness. Guys, this fragrance, awesome stuff. Okay. Guys, this reminds me of Chanel's Allure Homme Sport Eau Externe. For sure, without question. This smells very close to that fragrance. But in my opinion, it smells way better. It smells a lot more natural than Chanel's Allure Homme Sport Eau Externe. It gets just as many compliments. Women absolutely love this fragrance. Guys absolutely want to know what you're wearing. This scent smells great. I'm gonna put a little asterisk on this fragrance. The only reason why it's this high is because it's such a beautiful scent, worthy of all year wear, pretty much. But it's a fragrance that you could wear all year, but depending on your skin, it might not be that practical for you. So it's definitely a fragrance I would say test to find out if it's worthy for you. If it is, man, you find yourself a banger. The three words that we use for Gare Ness: floral, for men. From the house of Dior, and you knew it was coming. Yes, guys, you knew it was coming. The fragrance is Savage. This is a designer fragrance that makes an amazing signature scent. It does. It has a lot of pros that make it kind of easy to overlook its issues. So it's a love or hate fragrance. It's just what it is. It's very polarizing, but within the fragrance community, it's polarizing. Outside of our close, small-knit group of people, this fragrance is a banger. So yeah, you could describe this fragrance as deodorant by Dior. The deodorants that last 48 hours, 72 hours, these type of deodorants have a very similar smell to the scent profile of Sauvage and a lot of other Sauvage wannabe scents that are being made these days. Yeah, I mean, Sauvage has its issues for sure, but man, does it have its selling points? And its selling points are selling this fragrance.
Chicka wow wow. Chicka wow wow. Wow wow. Chicka bow bow bow. Chicka wow wow.
From the house of Hermes, the fragrance is Bellamy Vetiver. How would I describe this? Man, let me count the ways. Everyday man's leather. This fragrance is a leather fragrance that you can wear all year round, including warm weather. That's insane. This is also a fragrance that I would easily suggest to you guys out there who lean conservative. Easily. This is a definite fragrance that will attract, but at the end of the day, enhance your image. This fragrance will complement a man whose image means a lot to him. Like Terre d'Hermes, it's completely different from other Eleanor creations in that it actually lasts. From the house of Dunhill, the scent is Dunhill Icon. Dunhill Icon, guys. What can I say about this fragrance? I found out about this scent last year. I gave it an E, which in my ratings means exceptional. I consider this one of the most interesting and unique masculine fragrances made by a designer house over the last few years, over the last 2-3 years. Easily one of the best. Very few fragrances in designer presentations these days is this unapologetically masculine. Most fragrances play around with some cutesy this or some cutesy that. This fragrance comes straight at you, man. You know? No chaser. I would describe this fragrance as a spicy, modern masculine. And a modern masculine in the sense that it kind of comes across as like an old school masculine fragrance, but just completely done in a contemporary, modern way. This fragrance knocks out hot weather. This fragrance knocks out cold weather. This fragrance knocks out formal situations, work situations, casual situations. Practically, guys, this is a fragrance that just does it all. Here we go. From the house of Armani, the fragrance is Acqua Di Gio Profumo. There is no occasion that you cannot wear this fragrance. There is no weather condition that you cannot wear this fragrance. It works beautifully, and next to Sauvage, it's the strongest fragrance on this list, going 10 to 12 hours. This is a reimagined interpretation of one of the most beloved fragrances ever made. Trying to step into the shoes of a legend is never an easy thing. Ask Kobe Bryant. It's not easy. And this fragrance not only does it, it improves on Acqua Di Gio. It improves on it. Adding the incense to this fragrance, genius, brilliant. It made it slightly darker, making it a lot more versatile to an already versatile scent. To me, guys, this is a better ADG. That's how I would describe this fragrance. An improved Acqua Di Gio. They took a played out scent, reinvented it, and made it better, and made it modern, and made it contemporary, made it work. very hard to do, and it's not something a lot of fragrance companies do well. So yeah guys, I hope you appreciate this list. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And of course, like this video if you appreciated it. And if you're not, subscribe to SimplyPut Scents. Man, you better get to it. Thanks a lot guys for watching. I really appreciate your time. I'm E, and this is SimplyPut Scents. And I'm blind and OUT. Peace. I'm here with Evan of Modern Scents.
Hello guys.
A lot of you guys were really shocked by the results, and you owe that result to my man right here. Because he was a tiebreaker.
That's crazy.
Man,
Yeah.
Unbelievable.